We were so excited yesterday, like two little kids. We forgot to say goodbye from Madame Tussauds.
It actually was an awesome experience. So if anyone is ever in New York, it's like money well spent. You get to meet all the celebrities that you ever thought of.
A few years ago, meaning when I was a teenager, that's a long time ago, I watched a documentary on Madame Tussauds in London. And ever since then, I've always wanted to visit it. My highlight was definitely Marvel and the world leaders and Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, of course.
Mine was the world of Marvel. It was marvelous.
We got to do Wakanda forever. And yeah, love Chadwick Boseman.
The bonus was the 4D experience.
The Marvel
one. Yo, that was something.
It's really good. So if you're ever doing New York, you just need about an hour, I would say, to see everything. Must put Madame Tussauds on your list.
Morning, guys. Off to Brooklyn today.
And it's a rainy day in New York. Catch your mood. So this is us listening to Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' Empire State of Mind just before our virtual tour guide can start talking. So this is us on the top of the TopView bus on a day where it was pouring down in buckets. As you can see, it's covered. It was a little bit cold, but we're togged up, so it was still quite comfortable. We got to enjoy Brooklyn in the rain. It was raining quite a lot on the day we did the Brooklyn tour, and this is Battery Park before we can start the tour. We don't have much footage of Brooklyn, but we got to enjoy it in person. We absolutely love it and would love to stay there during maybe our next trip to New York. Also wanted to show you the different languages that the virtual guide can speak.
Guys, we outside Trinity Place, right next to the 9/11 World Trade Center. So guys, this is the new One World Trade Center. Oh, it's a magnificent building. See it all over Manhattan. No matter where you are, you can spot this. So this is the Oculus. So guys, we call the Oculus.
So it's pouring down, but this is the site of the 9/11 memorial where the Twin Towers stood. I entered the media industry the year this happened. Well, I was still a student, and every single newspaper in South Africa was dominated by this story. So quite a sight actually walking here. This is what is called an infinity pool, depicting where the trade centers once stood. Heartbreaking, considering all the names on the side of people that died during that attack.
Hi guys, we just returned from the financial district, the 9/11 memorial and the World Trade Center and Wall Street. So we just got back to the hotel and now we're heading off towards Times Square to
Some tickets.
Yep, we're trying to get a show for Harry Potter. So wish us some luck.
Oh yes, there's a little booth called TKTS where you get tickets on special. So we're gonna check it out to see if it works for us because we haven't booked anything yet. I hope you can hear me. It's raining really heavy.
Yeah, it's raining really heavy, but we're walking the streets of New York, Times Square. So yeah, just journey with us. We try to show you guys parts of the city. There's some lovely restaurants there. And we have
So many restaurants on this road.
Let me just turn the camera around and you can see there's a whole lot of highly recommended restaurants all along 46th Street. That's where we are, West 46th Street. And just for And just for Xander, we have Panda Express. Up front there, you can see there, that's Panda Express. So, show you guys shortly when we're at Times Square. So guys, we're outside, as you can see, TKTS, which is the ticket office for the Broadway shows, and we managed to get
Harry Potter 40% off today.
So
we go into a Broadway show.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which theater, but we're not going to be allowed to film, but we'll take you to the theater.
So we'll catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. For supper, we had French fries from McDonald's. As you can see, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not French fries is a snack and is not a main meal.
It was my choice, and then we decided to take in some views at Times Square and enjoy the Line Friends BT21 display.
So Harry Potter and the Cursed Child was at the Lyric Theatre on Broadway.
Yep, and we decided to get some snacks before we went in. There was a little bit of struggle with money up front.
Thanks to the cashier, she was so understanding and she helped us out with the change.
And even paying for it. So we got some popcorn and butterbeer and we were ready for action. But not before looking at some of the goodies available at the theatre. And the one thing we appreciated was even the carpet had Harry Potter type of decor. Beautiful.
As you can see, there's lots of souvenirs here at the gift shop, which you can purchase before and after the show.
Our souvenir was the cup that the butterbeer came in. And here we are in the theatre, ready for action, and what came next blew our mind.
It was a brilliant performance, spectacular lighting, and wow, the sound just blew my mind.
If you get a chance to watch any show on Broadway, do it in January. Tickets are really well priced. So good. It's really not what we expected at all.
The effects and special effects, sci-fi, whatever you can call it, is phenomenal. But we're tired. And we still have half more of the show to go.
Thank you for watching. We will see you